Happy New Year. This video was not planned at all. I already actually had a whole nother video that was supposed to be posted and everything earlier today, and then I was like, I think I have a better idea. So I spent all day trying to fucking prepare this shit. So we'll see how the original video I had planned that I was gonna be posting earlier today was it was gonna be like New Year's resolutions and ideas for them, but like I was like, that's fucking So I'll share like some of my New Year's resolutions that I want to accomplish. They're really nothing great. It's just some bullshit I pulled together that like I think will help me out in the future eventually. So yeah, but I also just wanted to take a look back with everyone on my last decade, because a lot of shit has happened in the last decade for me. It is unbelievable. And it's a lot of good things and a lot of bad things, and I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, yeah, it was like your whole childhood and shit. Like, it was from the time I was 10 till now I'm 20. So like, yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, of course a lot of shit happened. But no, like, there's a lot of shit that actually, like, important shit that happened that like I want to take a look back on with everyone, let everyone know like everything, and to see how far I've actually come is just amazing. 2020 New Year's resolution goals are for me to set financial goals, be more positive, start cooking more, and to eat out less. Write every day, try to get out of my comfort zone, pay off some of my debt, declutter my closet and drawers, and try to sell my clothes or donate my clothes. I want to try to bake once a month, spend more time with my family, surround myself with more positive people. I want to try to go somewhere new, try to stay more organized, delete contacts that I'm never going to use again, unfollow some accounts that I don't want to follow anymore, delete pictures that I have on my phone because I have about 10,000 pictures saved on my phone. I want to call some of my friends more. Well, I want to call my friends more in New Jersey, yeah. I want to try drinking more water. I want to actually prioritize breakfast and actually eat it. I want to try to quit smoking my Juul. I'm going to be taking a full day off of social media once a month. By the way, I am not going to be on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, or TikTok for a little while, just because I'm starting off the new year with a social media cleanse. That way I can be a little bit more a little bit more on ease about going into the new year. If that makes sense. Yeah. I'm gonna start working out in the morning. I'm gonna read for like 30 minutes every night. I'm gonna wake up on time, and I'm going to go to sleep earlier so I can wake up on time. I'm trying to follow a cleaning plan so I can keep this looking cleaner than it does right now. Establish a good morning routine. That way I can actually get shit done in the morning before I go to work. I'm going to say thank you more. I want to attend more car meets and more car shows that are local to me, just because I haven't been going out to many of them. And that was like my whole goal when I came down here, was to go to as many as possible, and I don't really go to them. I want to try to learn a new language, either Spanish or Italian. I want to stop unhealthy comparison and stop being jealous of other people. I want to learn to say no more. I want to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. And I'm going to try to do more 30-day challenges, workout challenges, diet challenges, rating challenges, everything. So we will see. Alright, so like I was saying, this past decade has been a whirlwind for me. To see where I've come is absolutely amazing. This past decade, I was diagnosed with depression, anxiety, what they thought was ADD, but it ended up being bipolar disorder. And a whole bunch of other stuff happened. I went through a whole bunch of relationships, because it was my prime time of dating, and I went through some really shitty relationships, and I went through some relationships, and now I'm in a beautiful relationship. 2016, October 11th, I actually was almost overdosing on Xanax and taken to the psych ward in New Jersey and had to stay there for 7 days. I had overcome a really big drug issue, and within that next year, 2017, I overcame a really big drug issue with Xanax. So that was awesome. And I've come really far with my depression. I've come really far with my anxiety to even be able to make videos, even talk about it and shit. Is just amazing. I've actually gotten so open about my anxiety that my old school wanted me to go there and talk about it. So it's like crazy. I was also hospitalized once again for 14 days because of a really bad anxiety attack, which is when they found out I had bipolar. And yeah, so it's been crazy. I've had people die. I've had some of the most amazing adventures I have ever had in my life. This past decade, I was in color guard still, until I was 15, and that was the best thing ever. I did that for 10 years. I think it was like 10 years. I got to perform with my first color guard Fusion Junior. Then I got to step up with them when they became Fusion, and then after that I quit. And then I went to marching band with my old high school. Then I marched for their winter color guard, and then after that I went to I moved to Mount Olive, and I didn't do anything there besides do Raiders drum corps, which was a beautiful experience. I got to travel the country, so that was amazing. Then after that before that I started Winter Star, and that was a whole nother color guard, and that was absolutely awesome to be able to be in that too. And then, my focus changed to cars. I like cars more than I like people, and more than I like performing, and so that's where I kind of drew the line, was cars. And now here we are. I'm all about cars. I've been to H2O. I got to go to Formula Drift this year. I am starting my build. I'm finally starting a build. My Honda was supposed to be my first build. Well, actually no, my 1992 Subaru Legacy GT was supposed to be my first build, and that went to shit. I had a transmission leak. I had oil leak, electrical problems, and a whole bunch of other shit. Gas leak, yeah. So that didn't go as planned. Then I got a Honda Civic, a 2001 Honda Civic base model, and that was supposed to be what I was supposed to build, but the money just wasn't there at the time, and it was a little run down, so I had to fix it up before I could even start building it. And that didn't go as planned because I ended up moving down here. And that's another big part. I moved all the way down to Florida. I moved 17 hours away from where I spent my whole entire life. So yeah, this whole entire decade is definitely one to be remembered. And so yeah, the next video clip that I have here is going to be a few of my favorite memories from this past decade, including ones with some of my friends, my friend Jeremy, my best friend Jordan, who me and Jeremy and Jordan are still all best friends. My best friend Mallory, who was my best friend Mallory, ended up moving down here when we were 13, but she lives like 3 hours away. And then there's also my friends Brianna and Kayla, who we just didn't get to see each other a lot because they moved away. And so looking back on a whole bunch of stuff that I got to see, and the fact that I'm still friends with some of these people I marched with for color guard, like, it's crazy. And yeah, so I hope you have fun looking back at my past memories.
No limit, nigga gon' see about your dog, won't never some murders. Yeah, it's so therapeutic. Pop it dead. Yeah, when I piss on diamond, you can smell the van. Yeah, I'm wiping my hole down with gold, you understand. Yeah, niggas in Paris with the gang members and friends. Yeah, got a half a ticket scattered on my hands. Yeah, I'm on 3 drugs, I need a CAT scan. Yeah, wipe the barrel off the nose of that y'all. Yeah, I got them coming off the bench, Jamal Crawford. Yeah, I keep my shit.
Look at me now, yeah. All this cash on me make 'em wanna go down. I can feel your cup, girl, I can make it slow down. I can show you up, baby, I'm a po-fo. Sipping all day, baby, what you waiting for? If you need a drink, I got drugs on me. Got a watch for the 12, I got drugs on me. I've been going hard, I've been working OT. I'ma make it stack, put it on my mommy, yeah. Right when I swing, hit the ground and you blink, I got a drop like a spin me your drink.
For the panic, mental problems, you can add that. Multi-million own business, you just signed a deal, bruh. 3 years past, still broken, you ain't paid up. Dollars I ain't touched yet, burning for the fuck of it. Infamous lunatic, you just suck it. Cut up with the death wish, raised with the savage live straight out the death pit to keep alive the
It's beautiful. Oh, god damn. Dilly-dallying down the road at the pickup truck company wanted to go around them. And I knew I had to take that exit, but I was so concerned about him fucking smashing it.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo and so much.
Here we go, Pat Good. Pat Good. Matt Field right there. Both them very clean lines so far. Matt Field very familiar with the code that Pat Good is driving. Position. Now gets out to that touch and go. Pat Good, whoa, gets way too much of that touch and go. More of a crash and go versus a touch and go.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed looking back at some of my past memories. Just wanted to say Happy New Year. I hope 2020 treats you very well. The new decade treats you well. We have 10 years left of this decade. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram. That's the only place you really know to contact me. But you can still add me on Snapchat, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Because I still, once this cleanse is done, I will be back on all social media just for you guys.
I was broke as fuck, down on for my ass, had the lowest luck. Used to ride the bike up to the store, I need a Rover truck, a Bentley coupe. Yeah, I'm wearing Prada, I like Fendi too. Grandma